Carlos Silva, you're a new man, a new kid on the block, but you're a gentleman on the block. You bring in a different dynamic to the organization. What vision do you have? How's it going? What are we going to see?
Yeah, a little bit. I'm not a classic fight guy. I haven't been in the fight game my whole career. I'm a media and technology guy, and been around the AOL Time Warners and NBCs and others my whole career. So really, what I'm trying to do with World Series of Fighting is really turn it from an event company, a great fight event company and promotion that it's been, with a foundation, with foundational leaders like Ray Sefo, our president, and really start to turn it into a multi-platform media league. And that's not just around the great events that we've got tonight, tomorrow night at Cosmopolitan, but also what happens in the 30 or 45 days in between fights, and how do you get to know our fighters, and what's happening on the digital side and the streaming side. And that's very important to building an audience, and so that's really what we're embarking on.
You come from a background, I know you were involved in golf too at one point.
Yeah, we also launched a Golf Lifestyle Network, and so there's a lot around the fighting lifestyle that we're going to bring here, because if you're in that fighting lifestyle, you're living, breathing it every day. You're not just going to events, you're going to websites, and you're trying to get a little of that fix every day, and that's a big part of what we're going to do at World Series of Fighting.
When you came into this, because from your background, what's shocked you, or maybe not shocked you, but was different than what you ever imagined about working with an organization, fighting organization?
Having worked with so many different leagues, there's a lot of similarities. So I don't really think it's as different as everyone thinks. And I think maybe the shock factor is that everyone thinks that it's, fighting and they're in a cage and but it's not, it's a sport. And for me, what I want to do with our fans is remind them that they're really not fighters, but they're athletes. Because if you really look at these guys and gals that are fighting, they're great athletes. And I think that's a different, sort of focus that I'm going to bring to the fighting game.
Okay, and finally, we have a lot of high-profile other organizations, the UFC, Bellator, and so forth. You guys want to be a major player. Is that safe to say? I know you are.
It's safe to say we are. I really think there's 3 out there right now. UFC has obviously, led the way over the last 20 years. Bellator has got a great partner in Viacom and on Spike, and we've got a great partner in NBC. And so between UFC on Fox and Bellator on Spike and Viacom and World Series of Fighting on NBC, I think that really rounds out the big 3 in fighting. And I think we can continue to grow and get bigger, and that's what we're here to do.
Well, I want to wish you all the best, much success, and good luck tomorrow night, and how many more there are going to be. We'll get into the hundreds, like the UFC has 194 or whatever. You guys are moving up. I appreciate the time.
Great. Thanks, Ron. Nice talking to you.
Thank you.